and I would always take a kettlebell, I'd take a set of rings, and I would typically take like an ab mat or something so I could do like, and I'd go down under the carport underneath the house on the beach, and I'd set the rings up off the deck,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd have to climb kind of down into the kind of the dune area, sand dune area, and I would do muscle ups and pull ups and ring rows and dips, and the kids would love to go down there and play on them. And so you got boys, any kids that come into our gym, they flock to the rings. Yeah, and I think the reason why I think I tilted towards those machines, and I'm thinking we were talking testosterone stuff. So things that immediately are testosterone boosters, explosive, high intensity interval type training. So the rower is good for that. Heavy lifting, the sandbag's good for that. Yeah, the GHD I think is kind of one of those. It's probably a little bit of a quirky one, but it's funny. I always tell people at the gym, I'm like, guys, we got a huge plethora of kettlebells. I was like, get a kettlebell for your garage, get a kettlebell for your basement. When you go on vacation, kettlebell's pretty clutch. So I love your items as well. I would say the good thing about a rower and a sandbag, like it's like almost it's 0 to 100. Like you can immediately be uncomfortable with like set of rings. It's going to be a little bit more particular. You may have to set them up. You kind of have to move through. So if you want like no holds bar, like don't have to overthink it, and you just want to be able to step right into your garage and immediately get intensity,
grip it and rip it.
Yeah, like a rower and a heavy sandbag. Like it's not going to take long before you're going to feel punished.
like a 10-minute EMOM of like sandbags over the shoulder with row.
5 reps on 1 minute, and then like row on the next minute for a whole minute straight.
And it's amazing how many guys are like, it only takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you ain't working out hard enough. Like, and I'm not saying being an hour in the gym is bad. I mean, CrossFit, class is that, but you got warm ups, you've got technique, you've got some strength, and you've got like an AMRAP built into that. But really, when it comes down to it, I mean, you can get a lot of work done in 20 minutes.